We are, it's the fall. We're going to make some lamb shanks with orzo. We're going to have an artichoke dish, and we're going to make a knockout dessert. Be right back. Caputo in the kitchen. I love lamb, but rack of lamb chops is very expensive. So what we're going to do today is some lamb shanks. We're going to do a little Mediterranean twist on it. I got a secret ingredient for you. It's an easy dish. It's going to be with some orzo. Let's do it. I preheated my oven 400 degrees. I got my pan on top ready to roll. I'm just going to oil these down a little bit, just to get them going. These are delicious. These 4 lamb shanks will feed 4 people. I paid $10 for them. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm gonna salt them, pepper them, and start browning them off. Here we go. These are beautiful. You can make this with beef shanks. You can use turkey legs. You can use turkey breast. And it's a versatile thing. And we'll see what happens here. Okay, just let me clean my hands a little bit. Some olive oil in here. We're going to brown these off. Here we go, see what happens. Oops, sounds good already. This is going to serve 4 people. 1 each. There we go. I'm just going to settle these things. I'm going to brown them up a little bit. The secret ingredient here is a little cinnamon. That's what's going to make it savory. It takes 4 or 5 minutes. We're just going to let it go. Again, our oven is preheated to 400 degrees. And away we go. Okay, our lamb shanks have been browned off. I'm going to pull them out. I'm going to pull out some of the oil. The oil, I pulled it off already. And we're going to make a little bed with the onions. We're going to make a little bed. So this is going to be a nice roast with the onions. It's really roasting on a bed of onions is the whole thing. I put the garlic on top. You don't want the garlic to burn. Put it on top. I'm going to put these bad boys back in. We're really cooking here. Here we go. And this is going in the oven 400 degrees for 25 minutes. Okay, our lamb shanks have been browned off. I'm going to pull them out. I'm going to pull out some of the oil. The oil, I pulled it off already. And we're going to make a little bed with the onions. We're going to make a little bed. So this is going to be a nice roast with the onions. It's really roasting on a bed of onions is the whole thing. I put the garlic on top. You don't want the garlic to burn. Put it on top. I'm going to put these bad boys back in. We're really cooking here. Here we go. And this is going in the oven 400 degrees for 25 minutes. Here we go. In the oven, 400 degrees, 25 minutes. Set my timer. See you in 25. Caputo in the kitchen, it's cocktail time. If we're cooking, it's cocktail time. Today I'm gonna have some wine. Now don't get crazy over wine. What I like is a Shiraz, a little Cabernet blend. Let your palate dictate what you're gonna drink. This is a $10 bottle of wine. It's not like a $200 bottle of wine, but let's see how it goes. That bad boy is good. A $10 bottle of Shiraz Cabernet blend. We're cooking. Okay, this bad boy is ready to come out. So we're going to take it out. It's been roasting on a bed of onion and garlic for 25 minutes. I'm just going to pull them out for a sec. Whoa, almost dropped them on the floor. It's okay, we would have picked them up. No problem. Put them there for a second. Oh, these guys are roasting. If you could smell the kitchen, they are roasting beautifully. Look at this. And that's what's going to make the dish, these roasted onions too. Okay, a cup of wine. Just want to keep that going. I like it nice and hot. Keep it going. I'm going to scrape up all the goodies off the bottom. We're really cooking here, you know. This ain't no big to-do, but we're really cooking. Look at that. Put out tomatoes. These are 2 cups of plum tomatoes in the can. I just squished them a little bit. Oh, man. That's looking good already. A bay leaf and some parsley. I like to put them in whole because I can pull them out at the end. Okay, on our Shanks, here's the deal. We're going to put some cinnamon. How much? Not too much. Just a smidge. That's just going to make it savory, and it's going to make it a little Mediterranean spin to it. I'm going to put some oregano in here. We're going to put these bad boys back in. Oh man, I can smell that cinnamon. Not too much, it's like a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. But that's what's going to make it a little savory. Oh man. I love these one-pot dishes. It's easy cleanup. There you go. This is going to take 45 minutes, an hour. We're in no rush because it's Sunday. We're just hanging around. You can go outside, mow the grass, do whatever you got to do. Okay, I'm going to shut this off. I don't want to lose these juices. This is the whole deal right here. Okay. Here we go. Back in the oven. I'm going to let this go for 30 minutes. Check it out, see what it looks like. I'm going to time it for 30 minutes. It'll take 45 minutes, maybe an hour at the most. We'll be back. Caputo in the kitchen. We're doing our lamb shanks at the first 25 minutes. Let's see what we got. Oh man. Check it out. I mean, how easy is this? Oh, we're watching a football game while all this is cooking. We ain't doing nothing here. Look at this. But they're not ready yet. They're starting to fall off the bone already. I can smell the cinnamon. Oh, man. Give them a twist. And you know what's going to happen here. We're going to cook the orzo and all of this sauce on the bottom. But it's not like a Sunday sauce. This is a Mediterranean thing. The cinnamon is really the deal. That's just based a little bit. No big deal. Look at this. Oh, man. Tell me you wouldn't eat this. I am. Okay, back in the oven. We're almost there with that. I mean, we're not doing nothing. We're just watching it go. Another 25 minutes. There you go. Okay, we're gonna get the dessert going. We're gonna do some apples. Now, why apples? Who knows? It just seems like the thing to do today. I just feel like an apple today. It's a baked apple. I mean, it's a simple thing. Everybody knows how to do it, but I just feel like doing something a little bit fancy today. Up on the floor. It's okay. The cat will eat that. Just gonna core this. Now this is what I use as grapefruits, the citrus spoon for. It's got little teeth on it, right? I just pull everything out of here. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna put a little sugar. How much? Not too much. Sweeten them up. These are like baking apples. These are delicious. Little sugar. I'm gonna put a little butter. These will take about 50 minutes, but then I'm gonna make a sauce for it. This is going to be great. There you go. That's it. I mean, how hard is that? We're just going to throw these bad boys in the oven. Let them go. Caputo in the kitchen. Caputo in the kitchen, here we go. If you could smell this kitchen, it smells like cinnamon and like we're really cooking, a little tomato thing going on. I got the apples in there, that's going to be our dessert, a little baked apple and a little cocktail. Here we go. Let's see what's happening here. We've been watching a football game. I mean, this thing is cooking itself. It's not like we're doing anything. Oh man, check it out. Oh my, look at that. That bad boy is almost there. What we're gonna do is take these things out. Just gonna turn them, look at that. This meat is falling off the bone. I gotta be very careful here, because this meat is definitely falling off. Lamb shanks. This little deal here, the tomatoes are all nice and crunchy. You got the onion in there. They're like roasted onion. Whoa, be careful. Okay, we're just gonna do this, move it around a little bit. We're almost ready to eat here. I mean, we're gonna put some stock in there, just so the orzo has some medium to cook in. How much stock? We'll see. A couple ounces. We're just gonna mix it up a little bit. I got a cup of orzo. We're gonna feed 4 people with this, easy. A cup of orzo. Orzo is not rice, it's just this pasta that's in this, rice configuration. It's absolutely delicious. I think we need more fluid in there. What do you think? It's just chicken stock. But it's got all the flavor from the lamb, from the cinnamon, the tomato. Look at that. Just want to get it nice, and this is going to take 10 minutes and it's done. A little more chicken stock. I just want a little more fluid in there. We're going to have a glass of wine with this. I still didn't do the artichokes yet. I got some artichokes going on. Okay. Look at these things. They are falling off the bone. You got to be careful when you handle them, because they'll just disintegrate right in front of you. And if you don't like lamb, you got to try this, because this is not strong. People think that lamb is strong. Not this stuff. Look at it. It's falling off the bone. It's roasted. Oh man. Let's get all these juices, whatever we can get in here. It's going to add flavor to it. The orzo is going to take 10 minutes to cook, and we are ready to roll. Okay. Back in the oven. Here we go. Back in. Last 10 minutes. Okay, we got our apples here. I'm going to pull them out. Because I'm going to make a little sauce. I'm going to time. I'm not big on timing things, but it helps. We're going to make a sauce for the apples. I got some flour, and I'm going to heck with myself today. I'm going to put a little rum in there. How much? Oh, about that much. How good is that? Just mix it up. I'm going to put a little honey. I mean, this ain't no, I'm not into recipes. I'm into technique. Just whatever feels good for you. I mean, how bad can that be? And the other thing I'm going to add is just a spot of salt. There's something about salt that brings everything together. And that's what we're going to do here. These apples ain't done, but that's okay. We're going to finish them. We're going to have a nice little sauce. I can feel that they're getting soft. What could be better than a nice warm apple after dinner? I got my cast iron skillet here. I do everything in these skillets. This is going back. Okay. Let's go to work on our vegetable, okay? What we're going to do is artichokes. Now artichokes, I like to do real simple things, you know. And this artichoke, these are frozen artichokes, okay? They're simple to do. We're going to put a little crust on them, put them in the broiler. Okay, what's missing here? I got stuff missing here, but we're okay, because I'm going to find it all. Okay, I mean this is going to take no time as well, because we're almost ready to eat. What's good about that lamb dish is you can cook it, and then you let it sit. You don't have to like cook it and then just jump right on it. Let it sit. Let all of those flavors just blend together. And that's going to take a little second. But you know what? You know what I forgot? I forgot the brown sugar. Now let me tell you something. If you forget something, it's not the end of the world, okay? Just add it. It's not going to be like, oh my God, he forgot the sugar. No, watch. Just put a glop in there. We're okay. The world's not going to come to an end. It's going to be good. There it is. All right. Okay, now we got our oil in there. I mean, this is going to take no time. Again, these are frozen artichokes. And watch what I do with these bad boys. Onions, garlic, I mean, how easy is that? I'm going to chop some fresh parsley. I mean, I can't remember everything, but I did forget the parsley. It's okay. But you know what I didn't forget? Is the red pepper flake. Put a little spice in there. Don't forget, we got the savory lamb. We're going to have this little spice on the with the artichoke. Give it a little balance. Look at that. We're really cooking here. I mean, you know, this ain't quick. This ain't like takeout food. This is the real deal. We put these bad boys in here. Again, these are frozen artichokes. Use what you got. And I love these. Again, this is a little technique for you. You can use cauliflower. Works for me. I've done it before. You can use broccoli, beans, the same deal. What did we forget? A little salt and pepper. You gotta season everything. Pepper. Nice. Little salt. The secret with salt is don't put any salt on the table. If you're on a low salt diet, don't worry about it. You can cook with salt. You gotta cook with salt if everything tastes flat. But, look at this. You can eat this right now. I tell you, if there's any left over, you make some scrambled eggs, have some artichoke hearts with scrambled eggs. How bad can that be? Check this out. Oh man. I got my burner on high. I got my lamb shanks with orzo finishing up. Now how do you know when the orzo's cooked? Well, you taste it. If they're too hard, you let it go a little longer. That's all. It's no big thing. This is a great meal for Easter. This is a great meal for Palm Sunday. This is a great meal for any kind of fall kind of day. You know, I'm putting this together. We're watching a football game. How bad can that be? Look at this stuff. Tell me you want to eat this. But we're not finished with it. You got to remember, the artichokes are cooked. We're just sauteing them up a little bit. We're warming them up. Of course, I forgot something. I'm always forgetting. I think my memory's going. What am I looking for? Breadcrumbs. I like these nice and hot, because these take no time. I mean, how long is this? This is a couple minutes. We're going to have a nice loaf of bread. We're going to have a salad. We're going to have a glass of wine. This is a good deal right here. Okay, I'm going to let that go. Here goes the cat food. I'm looking for my good knife. I lost it, of course. I'm just going to get some parsley going here, because if I don't put parsley on there, my day's going to be ruined. I like to chop this a little finer, but the important thing is don't chop your fingers. Okay, here we go. Put some parsley in there. Oh, man, that's going to make it really nice. Oh, man, we're there. I think parsley, for any kind of fresh herb, you can put anything in here. Some basil. See, it's starting to roast up a little bit. That's what we want. Okay, we're just going to spread it out in these pans. And I like these pans that go from the top to the oven. Okay, we're going to just do some breadcrumb. I mean, how hard is this? This is going to be good. Little breadcrumb. And of course, some cheese. You got to have some cheese. Now that handle's hot. I got to remember to put the glove on. Whoop, turn the burner off. This bad boy can go. Those apples are almost done. Put that bad boy in there. And we're ready in a couple of minutes. We'll be back to serve this meal up. Caputo in the kitchen, we're ready to roll here. I mean, look at this. This meal is unbelievable. I'm just going to plate this up. We got the orzo. It's absolutely beautifully cooked. Look at that. These things are falling off the bone. You got to be real careful when you pick them up. Look at that. Have mercy. You can smell the cinnamon. You got the orzo, the cinnamon, the shanks. We'll put a little dressing on there. We're going to bring this to the table right here. Look at that. The artichokes are done. What I did was I put them in the broiler for a couple minutes, for like a minute. Maybe they need another 30 seconds. I put them bad boys in the broiler. Oh man, these apples are, look at them. The skin is falling off them. Beautiful. We got our little dessert here. Have that with your coffee. And we got our artichokes. Okay, what did I forget? I forgot a dish. Look, check it out. We got a little garnish here, check it out. From the garden. How bad is that? We got our dish. Wow, look at this. We have a little glass of wine. We have our braised lamb shanks with orzo. Look at that, a little Mediterranean style, look at that. We were watching a football game as this thing was cooking. Give it a shot. We got these baked apples. They're so beautiful that the skin is falling off. They're beautifully firm. It has that nice sauce on it. We have our artichokes. These are frozen artichokes with a little breadcrumb. Oh man, breadcrumb and cheese topping on them. I gotta try it. This is hot. It's right out of the oven. Mmm. Delicious. That's it for today. Caputo in the kitchen. This is a fall dinner. Give it a shot. Check it out.